How's it going, everybody? This is Nick with Technics Delta, and this is the new colony area drop map. It took me some time to learn this map. It's a very interesting concept they have going on, very different from what I'm used to in the other maps. It's a very deceptive map. It looks simple on the outside, but as you're trying to navigate, you can easily get confused at first, trying to find the upper level and lower levels. The spawn points kind of can be a bit confusing. Trying to keep up with teammates always felt kind of off. If you're not already with them. My earliest matches with this was I was getting lost left and right trying to find my teammates and ended up getting ambushed. I kind of like how I'm being ambushed now. Yeah, I focused more on playing raids and generals on this map to start with, but here I got a real good handle on how to operate a support class. The Nemo III, if you can get some good teammates, can really dominate the... I honestly struggle just getting tunnel vision and charging forward when I should be sticking with my team, letting them either do the heavy hitting or I do the stuns, so we can make sure we're not just getting picked off one by one. I am trying to get some more recording done and focus on my video editing and all that. Unfortunately, just with the holidays, some family events, and school, kind of let time get past you. So it looks like we got a bit of a rough start at the beginning of the match, getting ripped apart in that earlier first engagement, and then looks like my teammates have been kind of struggling. But here we get a little good synergy going where we're just focusing down enemies. Right here, this ramp is very good for just grouping up enemies and getting a choke point going. The Nemo III is excellent for doing some stuns and really piling on damage while your teammates also just keep them focused. You can get some good kills here. I do forget though that the Nemo's beam saber only does a stab, but you can see right there where the stuns are really good. But there are times later on where I'm trying to use the beam saber, I believe, and I'm trying to do side swings when it doesn't do that, and I think I end up either hitting the teammates or just stabbing in the air. Right here we get some really good progress just catching up on the enemy, and just start loading down the Vulcan guns with them. I apologize with all the ums and all that. I'm just trying to get used to recording, and recording live's not something I know how to do. Here we get some pretty good points where we're just sticking together, and looks like this one teammate either lost his suit and he abandoned it or something happened. But we just work together to try and get this waypoint secured. You can really tell with this map that securing waypoints is extremely important, especially if you want dominance over both floors. I think I just hit my teammate right there. Yeah, here's another case of a Nemo just being so strong with the stuns. Of course, recovery is very slow being a support. I thanked my teammate there for just saving my butt there. Even though I have type advantage, it's not fun being hit with melee as a support. And yeah, always thank your teammates when they help you out. Here around this canyon, close to the enemy's base, we have a really good engagement where we're just kind of focusing down the enemy, but we start clustering to the point where we're just jumping all over each other. End up dying there, but it's only a 600 point difference. It's not that big a deal. I have a tendency to just apologize whenever I go down. I feel like I'm always get myself into trouble where I should be backing off. Luckily, our team is real close by to keep the enemy under lockdown. I come in and do an air support now that it's available and it's close by. Hopefully my teammates don't get hit by the air support, given that they're all around the one guy. Yep. One thing I do notice with this map is that your suits will drop down far away, which can be very detrimental if you have the enemy team like prowling the outskirts. Other matches I've had times where I've just spawned in and it looks clear on the map, and then suddenly boom, I have 2 or 3 enemies just jumping on me. A nice little long range shot there. The Nemo III I just really like its loadout with the cannon and the beam rifle. I don't know what this, I believe it's a Gauss L or one of the Gauss suits, but I don't know why his thoughts were just going up on that rock and trying to shoot down at us when he's an open, clear target. There's no cover. I can't remember. I think it was a Zaku 4 or Stutzer that was running around back there that I took a good chunk out of. Oh, there's a side swing. Yeah, I don't know what it is with my swings with the Nemo 3. I always either do a stab when I need to do a side swing, or I just end up screwing around with it. Got some good kills. Here, I believe, is where I start, getting myself into a little bit of trouble, where the enemies all just spawning in on the base and they just start running in. I'm pretty sure that's a gazelle. I could be wrong, though. Unfortunately, I'm not up to speed with my Mobile Suit knowledge. I've only watched the original series. Yeah. There's a lot of suits in this game. A lot of suits in general in this franchise. Makes sense, though, but yeah. Getting some good solid damage, even though I'm getting cornered here. I don't know why I tackled there when I should just be running away. But, yeah. Sometimes I just do emergency tackles and I just end up getting myself put in the corner with no boost. It's all part of the game. I have yet to actually get any of the Hazels. I know the Hazel Custom's a really fun one to do with. But, yeah, I don't think I have any of the Hazels. Anyway, more support fire. I feel like a lot of people ignore support fire or they over-rely on it. Here, I'm over-relying on it because we have, 4 guys on one suit and I'm still dropping missiles on them. Looks like our team's just loading down on that enemy base. We could. It's too late, I think, to do a base bomb unless they're like already in there. Yeah, the buffer we would get from the points for the bomb would just not be worth it, especially when the enemy team's all spawning in. If you have a suit there, that's just free points for them to take. At this rate, if we can just not let ourselves get killed, then I think we have a pretty good chance of just winning. Enemy melee charging. I'm not sure if he ran out of boost and just kind of hoped he would reach me, or what his plan there was, but we managed to knock him down and do a counter. Is that the Hazel again? Can't remember. See, I can't remember which suit that is right there. That's the Gallus, I believe. There's me swinging into the air. I'd say we got this match in the bag, even if we do lose a couple of suits, which doesn't look like it. Yeah, we're gonna win this easily. Just do a little last second charge, just to stay alive. Another dead swing, and there's time. So yeah, I really enjoyed this new map. It takes a little bit of a learning curve. It's a little confusing, especially down in the lower levels, but yeah, this was a really fun match with the Nemo III. If you can get some good teammates that can synergize with you, you'll just dominate the entire enemy team. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, please let me know in the comments what you think, how I can improve, and like and subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.